Hello everyone, I'm Usha here. Today the purpose of this video is to test the update which was listed by Ezra in the Excel file. For your information, Ezra has sent this file to the WhatsApp group on yesterday. And also for our easy reference, I've extracted this data exactly into a PowerPoint file. Let's move to the PowerPoint file. So here's the 8 features that we're going to test today, and the first feature is toggle emotion sorting. So the explanation given by Ezra is toggle customer emotion, agent emotion, and context. This toggle can only work one at a time. When enable one toggle, others will be disabled. Also, all the toggles must be off by default. So going to Hyperseed to test this feature. Okay, so I'm going to initiate a new live chat in order to test this feature. So log report, bam. So let's connect the live chat. View. So in order to test this, the first one, all the buttons are off by default as stated by Ezra. Yes, all the buttons are off. The second one, I'm going to send a conversation from here and also from the customer side in order to check the customer emotion, agent emotion, and also customer context. So let me type something. So I have typed this and then I'm going to send. Okay, so there is one conversation from the customer and one conversation from the agent. Let's switch on the customer emotion. So if you see when I switch on the customer emotion, neutral, and it's not showing for the agent. So when I'm going to switch this on the agent emotion, so by default it should be off. So let's try, and yes, it's moved to the off button, and it's showing for the emotion for the customer, I mean agent. So here as well, and also customer's context showing for customer. So whenever I switch one of these, the others are off automatically. So it means 1.1 is working perfectly. Let's move to 1.2, count emotion indication. So the explanation given by Ezra is count emotion on the customer's conversation list. Let's say in a conversation there is 2 count of frustration and 1 count of happy. The count data should show on the conversation list. Let's move to Hyperseed to test this. So the count emotion indication is over here. You just have to click on this to view the emotion summary, and the count is here. As you can see, there is one gray and one green. So one gray is from the customer and one green from the agent. And here let's move to this one. So as you can see, thread is 3 from the agent and 1 from the customer. And if you scroll up, you can see one thread from the customer. And when I open agent, 1, 2, and 3. So in total is 4. 3 orange color which stand for frustration. So you can see the frustration is all from the customer side. And if you count 1, 2, and 3. So it means 1.2 count emotion indication is working perfectly. Let's move to the 1.3 hide emotion summary by default. So going back to Hyperseed, when all these 3 buttons are off, the emotion summary is not showing. So it is off by default. and when you click this on, it's showing respectively. So when everything is switched off, it's not showing. So 1.3 is working as well. Show emotion summary accordingly. So it's only show the emotion summary based on the user toggle selection. So going back here, as I shown earlier, it's only showing the emotion summary for the toggle that you have switched on. So when I switch on for customer, it's only showing for customer over here the summary as well as in the conversation. When I switch on the agent emotion, it's showing for agent only and not showing for the customer. You can test for all the conversation here. Whenever you on for agent, it's only showing for agent. And when you on for customer, it's only showing for customer. Okay, so let's move to 1.4 is working perfectly. Going to changes in title and name. So previously there is no phrase called customer emotion, agent emotion or customer's context. Previously it is only one button called toggle emotion and also context and also merge too. So now we have updated the system with all these titles. So it's is customer's emotion, agent emotion, customer contact, and also merge to, which I will show it later. So let's move to 1.6 context for customer. So previously the context will show for customer as well for agent, but the latest update it will only show for customer as we only want to understand what the customer is trying to say. So let's go to Hyperseed to test this. So when I switch on the customer context toggle, we can see it's showing the toggle, the indication for customer only, and it's not showing for agent. Okay, so going for this, you can see it's showing for customer only and showing for customer only, not for the agent. So 1.6 is working perfectly. 1.7 merge customer detail. So let me create another conversation, a new live chat to show how it's going to connect. So I'm going to end this, cancel it, and then I'm going to clear this cache in order to check what happened if a the same customer using a different browser to reconnect. So previously it only captured it only merged the conversation with the same session used by the same browser. But the latest update it will request you whether you want to merge the conversation for those users with the same email and also the contact number. So going to update. So I'm going to use the same contact number as I used previously. And also the same email. Kindly describe your problem. So I'm going to click one. You can see there is a two different conversation here. However, when you click this, you can see it's showing merge, and the title has been changed to merge to, and you can see there is one conversation here, one session with the same contact number and email address. So in order, if you find that it is from the same user, you can click this and then click next. It will be merged together. Okay, so I'm going to end this and I'm going to use a different browser. So I'm going to do going to lodge a complaint. Still persists. I'm going to use the same name. same contact number, and then maybe a different email. So you can see it doesn't merge automatically. However, it will show this. So in case if it is because the same contact number. So in case if you find that it is the same user, you can just click this and click next. It will merge the conversation. So it means 1.7 is working as well. So real-time incident, we are moving to to the hyperseed again. So previously, in order to get the incident and also the severity, you have to clear the cache and also refresh the page in order to get it. But now it is going to be real time. For example, let's this is real time, so I'm going to end this chat and then move to ticket. And before I move this to ticket, you can see the case type already appears and also the severity is already here. So when I move to ticket, so you can see it is on the spot. Incident and the low. So it's everything will be on the spot. You don't have to refresh it. You don't really have to clear the cache and everything. So this is working as well. So overall, the summary is number 1 until 8 is working. So that's all for today's video. Thank you.